Hello my little Sprouts friends, it's Miss Brandi. I'm the teacher for the turtles and the fish, and I am bringing you today some brain breaks, some body movement, some ways to wiggle around and get the body moving. So to begin with, ironically, we're going to start sitting down. So go ahead and get yourself nice and comfortable on your mat. Anybody can do this, moms, dads, brothers, sisters. Just have a seat on the mat. We're going to sit like a 5-star listener. Legs are crisscrossed. Our hands are on our knees. Our eyes are open. Our ears are open. We are listening and we are ready. And to start with, we're going to draw some big circles with our upper body. So we go all the way around as we sit here. Big circles. And as we come forward, we stretch our chest forward. And as we go back, we round chin to our chest, rounding the spine. Keep going on those big circles all the way around. Great job. And stop. Change directions. Going now the other way, all the way around, bending those elbows and rolling the shoulders, getting the whole body moving. It's a nice way just to start to get that blood flowing a little bit. And then we're going to come back to a stop. Our shoulders are above our hips. And from here we're going to take a deep breath in all the way up. Turn our fingers forward, our palms forward, and as you exhale, fold forward all the way down. Touch the floor, bow your head. Inhale, look at me. Walk those hands back and exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, touch the floor all the way down. Inhale, look up. Walk the hands back, shoulders above the hips. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in, reach. And exhale, fold forward all the way down. Inhale, look up. And walk those hands back. Nice job. We're going to twist a couple times just to kind of work those kinks out of the spine. So I want you to take your right hand here and I want you to put it on the floor behind you. Take your left hand here and hold your knee. We're going to inhale, sit up super tall, and as you breathe out, look over your shoulder and see who's behind you. Is there anybody there? Anybody? No? All right, release. Let's do the other side. So it's our left hand now that goes behind us. Our right hand grabs our kneecap. We sit up super tall, and as we breathe out, we check behind us. See who's there? Anybody? And release. Come back to front. Great job. Couple shoulder circles. Inhale, stretch them up, let them roll down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Very good. Now we're going to turn ourselves so that our toes point over here to this left side of the mat. And we're sitting on our bottoms, our hands are behind us, elbows bent. So we lean back just a little bit. Let's see if we can lift one leg up. Got it? Lift the other leg up. Good. Now you can keep your knees bent if you want to. Let's see if we can extend one arm and the other. Great job. So let's look at those toes. See if you can spread the toes nice and wide. Ooh, pressing them forward. Maybe point the toes. Maybe flatten the feet, and maybe straighten the legs. See what you can do here holding this. You might be rocking back and forth. That's okay. Just find your place again. We're going to hold a little bit longer. See if you can go a little bit lower. Ooh. And back up. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. And bend your knees. Bring them into your chest and roll onto your back. Hug those knees into your chest. And if you want, you can rock a little bit side to side. Or maybe put your hands on your knees, draw a couple of circles here, and circles the other way. Great. Now we're going to crisscross our ankles, draw the knees into chest, and rock, and roll, and rock, and roll. And keep rocking and rolling until you are ready to come all the way up. And then all the way forward, we're going to come into a tabletop position here. So, I got my hands on the floor, I got my knees on the floor, my back is flat. I'm going to inhale, look up, and lift my tailbone up and round my back. Big breath in, and as I exhale, I'm going to stretch my spine up towards the ceiling, bring my chin to chest. Now when we breathe in, This is called cow. As we breathe out. This is our cat pose. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Once more. Inhale. And exhale. Now, I know all the friends in my classes know this next move because they do it all the time. We're going to tuck our toes here, and when we're ready, we're going to lift our hips up into the air and straighten our legs. This is our downward facing dog. From our dog, we're going to just wag our tail a little bit side to side. See how that feels. All right, and come back to stillness, big breath, and exhale, come back to that table. Great job. Untuck your toes, sit down on your feet, and put your forehead on the floor. This is our child's pose. One more breath in, side out. And let's go back to that downward facing dog. Very nice. Now, we're going to take our left foot, the one that's furthest away from the television or the iPad screen or wherever you're watching me from. We're going to take that left foot and stretch it straight up into the air. 3-legged dog, another move I know all my turtle and fish friends are familiar with. I've seen it often in class. So we're just going to stretch it as high as we can. Big breath. And then we'll set it back down. Put your knees on the floor. And now we're going to lift up. And that same leg that was in the air, we're going to step it forward in front of us. Untuck those back toes. Now, hips are going to come forward. A little lunge here. You can place your hands on your hips if you want to. I'm looking forward. Now, we're going to play with an imaginary balloon today. So, from here, what I want you to do is start with your hands on the floor, tuck the back toes, and lift your leg up. And that imaginary balloon is right in front of us. I want you to reach forward to grab it. Reach, 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 and get your hands on it. Hold that balloon, and once you have it, lift it up above your head. It's okay if you're wiggling around, Miss Brandi is, that's for sure. Chin up, the balloon's above our head. And now I want you to turn and face me, ball above the head. Very good. Great job. Here, I'm going to fix my sleeve. Reaching up. We're going to turn to face the other edge of the mat, lifting that back heel up, bending into that front knee, holding the balloon above our head. Great job. And then pass it forward. All the way forward, all the way. Reach, 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 reach. And let it go. Hands to the floor. Lower that back knee down. Hips come forward. You can put your hands on your knee here, or maybe on your hips. Good job. And from here, hands go to the floor. Step this front leg back. And sit back on your heels again. Child's pose. Head to the floor. Big breath here. And side out. And now, come back, downward facing dog. Hips up in the air. Hello. This time we're going to lift the right leg up, the one furthest away from the screen, straight up in the air. Keep stretching it up. And then we'll set it back down. Knees to the floor. Same leg now steps forward. And the hips go forward. And the hands come to the hips. Nicely done. Great job. Hands back to the floor. Let's lift that back leg up. We're going to reach forward for that balloon again, if I can get my balance. Reach, 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 reach. And bring it above your head. Turn to face me. And turn to face the other side of the room again. Wobble, wobble, that's okay. Lean forward, stretching that ball forward. And then set the hands down. Lower that knee. Hips come forward. Hands to your hips. Lift your chin. You're doing such an amazing job. Hands to the floor. Step that leg back. Sit down, child's pose. Looking up, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. All right, and this time we're going to take that left leg again, the one furthest away from me, up into the air and bend the knee, flex the foot, a little three-legged dog here, lifting the knee high. Maybe we wag this as a tail. Yeah, maybe you can look under your arm and see your foot there. Can you see it? And big breath in. Exhale, step that foot down. Knees come down. And step that same foot forward. This time, when we lift up, maybe take the hands behind the head. Draw your elbows back. Open your heart up, looking at the sky. And release, hands to the floor. Tuck the back toes, lift that back leg. Reach for your balloon again, grab it. Lift it up above your head. And rotate and face me. Now we're going to stop here just for a moment. We're going to set that balloon down. It's an imaginary balloon, so wherever we leave it, it'll stay right there, okay? Hands to our hips. Now we're going to take our right foot, turn it out, and the left foot turns in. Bring your arms up and bend in your knee. This is a warrior two pose, or we're surfing. If you want to move around a little bit in this, like you're on the waves at the beach, oh, keep that balance. Yep, there you go. Keep moving around, wiggle, 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 we're surfing. Big bend in this front knee now. One more time, big bend in the front knee, arms up, big breath in. And blow it out. Grab your balloon. We're going to swing the balloon as we lift that back heel up and reach up above our head. Perfect. You guys are awesome. Very good. Inhale. And as you exhale, stretch forward. We're passing it away again. Pass, 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 pass the balloon. Hands down. Lower that knee. Hips come forward. Lift the chest. Maybe the hands go behind the head. It's okay if they're still in your hips, or even if you like them on the floor. Wherever you want them is fine. Lifting that chin. And release. Take that leg back. Sit down, child's pose. And let's find that downward facing dog again. Lifting our hips up. This time, it's the right leg goes up in the air. There it is. You can bend that heel. You can look under your arms, see if you can see that foot. Maybe wag that tail a little bit here. Lift the knee high. Big breath in. And set that foot back down. Knees to the floor. You got it. And step that same leg forward. Hips come forward. Hands behind the head. Open chest. Lifting the heart to the sky. Hands down. Lift that back leg up. Reach it forward. Grab that balloon. Lift it up, 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 up. And turn to face me. And set that balloon down again. You can give a little pat. It'll stay right there. Hands on your hips. This time the toes face the other way. Bring those arms up and bend that knee. And woohoo! We're surfing again. Go ahead, wiggle it out. Find that balance. Catch that wave, man. There you go. All right, big breath. Blow it out and bend into that front knee. Grab that balloon. Bring it around, lifting that back heel, finding your balance, reach it up. And then stretch it forward again. Reach, 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 reach. And set it down. Lower that back knee. Hips come forward. Hands behind the head. Elbows back. Heart lifts to the sky. And release. Take it back to your child's pose again. Sitting on those heels. Forehead to the floor. And find your downward facing dog. You got it. There it is. All right. Again, we're going to take the left leg, lift it high, bend that knee, lift that knee up, and then bring it back down. Knees to the mat. Step that left leg forward. Hips come forward. This time, maybe you can reach up towards the sky as you look upward. Can you catch a balloon from here? Great job. Hands come down. Tuck those back toes. Lift that leg up. Reach forward. Grab your balloon. Reach, 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 reach. And lift it up above the head. Turn to face me. And set your balloon down. It'll stay right there. Hands to your hips. Toes turn out to the right. Arms come up. Now this time, we're going to keep our legs straight. See how Miss Brandi's legs are straight. My hips are going to go towards that back left side of my mat. And I'm going to reach for the wall. So my hips go back. I reach, 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 reach. Like I'm trying to grab a bag of popcorn, right? And I'm going to tip into my triangle. Now I can look down my foot here, or I can look up at my hand. It depends on what makes you happy. And the next time I breathe in, I'm going to reach for the ceiling like I'm going to touch it. It's going to lift me up. Oh, all the way up. Reach the other hand up. I have that balloon again. Lift that heel. Bend the knee. Great job. Lean it forward. Reach, 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 reach. Hands to the floor. Lower that back knee. Hips come forward. Inhale, reach up. Like you're grabbing hold of that balloon again. And release, hands to the floor, step that foot back. Child's pose. Sit on your heels, forehead to the floor. And find your downward facing dog. Okay, it's the right leg. It goes up high, foot bends, knee lifts. Maybe you can see that foot underneath your arm. And then set that foot down. Knees to the floor. Step that right leg forward. Oop, Miss Brandi got stuck. Hips come forward. Inhale, reach up. Grab your balloon. Be strong. And then the hands come down. Ooh, you're doing great. Tuck those back toes. Lift that leg. Reach forward. Grab your balloon. Reach, reach, reach. And lift up. And turn towards me. Set the balloon down. Hands to your hips. Toes now go to the left. Arms come up. Remember, our legs stay straight. Our hips are going to go back. We're going to reach for that popcorn, right? And gaze upward or gaze down in our foot. Either way is fine. This is called triangle. I might not have told you that. Triangle. Can you imagine why they call it triangle? Can you count any triangles here? And the next time you breathe in, it's like we're being pulled up, like we grab the string of the balloon and it's lifting us up, 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 up. Grab hold of it with both hands. Turn that back heel up. Bend that front knee. We're lifting the balloon above our head, and now we reach it forward, 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 forward. All the way, and let the hands come down. Let that knee come down. Hips come forward. Inhale, reach up. And release the hands. Step that foot back. Child's pose. Come up one more. Downward facing dog. We're going to hold here. Both legs are straight. Both feet are on the floor. Maybe wiggle a little bit side to side if it feels good. Big breath and side out. And then set those knees back on the floor. Inhale into that cow pose. Exhale around into your cat. Once more, inhale. And exhale. And now we'll swing our legs around in front of us again. Let's find that boat pose again. So hands behind us. Lift one leg. Lift the other leg, lift one hand, lift the other, and hold. You can play with those feet. Now let's lower it down as slow as we can, opening up as slow as we can, all the way until we made it to the floor. Step your feet out a little wide, wiggle around so you're nice and flat, palms are facing up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in, side out. And we'll take 5 breaths together from here. So I'll count it for you. Ready? Ready? Breathe in. 1. 2. 3. 4. 1 more. 5. Now bend your knees and put your feet on the floor. And just let your knees swish side to side, side to side. And come back and stop. Bring your knees into your chest. Make yourself a little tiny roly-poly bug here, lifting your nose up to your knees. Give yourself a squeeze. And then cross those ankles. We're going to rock up and back, up and back, and up, all the way up until you're sitting, and come back around. 5-star listeners, hands on your knees. Thank you for playing with me. I hope you enjoyed your little brain break. I hope you're enjoying your time at home with your family. It's a lot of togetherness and a lot of opportunities to really get to talk to each other and be kind to each other and show a lot of love, not only to our family, but to our neighbors, people that are close and people that are far. So stay safe, stay well. Namaste.